Good afternoon, Central Texas. Weather's gotten interesting over the past couple of hours. You can see clouds have moved in for some of us, including Temple and most of the I-35 corridor. Our western counties dealing with very dry air and a wildfire concern. Our eastern counties are under a severe thunderstorm watch, and we even have a warning to show you on radar. So lots, and it's packed in next couple of minutes. Now, all of us are warm. All of us have breezy conditions at times, sustained at 14 out of the west here in Temple. 84 degrees, and you can see dry line. We are likely just to the west of it, or right where it is situated right now. So drier air to the west. You do not have the chance for thunderstorms. To the east of I-35 is where that watch box is located that I'm going to show you. Breezy conditions for everybody. It just depends on where you're at. If you're getting the more humid southerly flow, or if you're getting the winds out of the west. All right, watches and warnings. Pink shaded counties under that red flag warning until 8 o'clock this evening. Critical fire weather danger. Again, if you're in the pink shaded counties, besides, I would say, Temple, Troy areas, you are clear of any rainfall. It is not going to form in your locations. Now, I would say Waco and all the yellow shaded counties, including where we have the box right there. You can barely see it because it's also yellow. It's a brighter yellow near Corsicana, and that's where our severe thunderstorm is right now. Severe thunderstorm watch for all the yellow shaded counties until 11 o'clock, but I think they will likely expire it early if storms have moved from west to east. They're moving at a pretty good pace. I would say at least 25, 30 miles an hour right now. And you can see the watch box is all the counties that, again, are shaded in yellow. I'm going to zoom in, turn that box off. Non-severe warnings right now, but heavy downpours, thunder, lightning, likely gusty winds, and probably just under that severe threshold. Moving towards Thornton, Groesbeck, and Mejia up next. Is probably getting really dark if you look off towards your west. Again, this is moving so fast. All of it has cleared I-35 for the time being. We do have a fresh new severe thunderstorm warning that's not going to last very long because these thunderstorms are moving so quick. It is both for straight line winds gusting up to 60 miles an hour, headed towards Corsicana and especially to the north of there, and then eventually towards Athens, Gun Barrel City, so outside of our viewing area. But again, moving at a good pace, not going to last very long. Hail is up to 1 inch in diameter, and winds are gusting up to 60 miles an hour. So it is probably going to get dark and ominous. The storm is just over the severe threshold for the time being, and we'll see if they end up triggering the one that's near Mejia. We likely have a couple more storms that form right along the I-35 corridor. This particular model is showing it is 5:15 right now. By 7 o'clock. All of it has pushed to the east of I-35. We're not going to have new storms forming out west and then move basically the I-45 corridor, not I-35, and into our very far eastern counties. Because storms are moving so fast, I would not be surprised again if they end up expiring the severe thunderstorm watch by about 9 o'clock versus the 11 o'clock that we are seeing currently if you look at the watch box. You can see later on this evening, if you're headed towards the Brazos Valley in our southeastern counties, storms will end from west to east. Likely they peak here in the next 2 hours or so. Again, the greatest threats with any of this isolated activity that not everyone is seeing is the straight line winds and the hail up to around 1/4 or 1 inch in diameter. So interesting weather on tap. You definitely want to stick with us. We'll be back on air at 6 and 10, monitoring where these storms are situated and again showing this future cast and where they're potentially headed. Speaking of futurecast, we wake up in the upper 50s tomorrow. We'll have a lull between winds, but a high in terms of our temperatures. Yes, we may hit 90 degrees tomorrow afternoon. We may hit it on Friday as well. We'll wake up warm and be hot that afternoon and very, very windy with dry fuels. What that means is we're going to have a critical fire weather risk on Friday. You see all those wind arrows? It looks like next week is warm and windy too. So that is just what it is right now, you guys.
All right, thanks so much, Whitney. Of course, download that 6 Plus app for free on your TV to stay up to date.